We are starting the Acorn Trail on my descent back up to the PCT. Okay, I have started my way up the Acorn Trail. I have made it to the little stream crossing around. It's a little windy just right now. It feels good. I might take my hat off. This is the only flat section I'm going to encounter through here. This trail is actually pretty steep. Yesterday they had pulled someone off the trail who made a wrong turn and ended up down the some steep slopes where there's a lot of loose rocks and like a cliff and stuff, and it might be easy to do if you're not really paying attention, because the trail looks like it goes one way to where there's a huge rock slide area, but there isn't. But it's going to be a steep little climb. For 2 miles it's going to go up, and I go from 6,000 feet to 8,000 feet, so it's about 2,000 feet of elevation gain. Compared to like the Deep Creek Goat Trail, this will be about 600 feet more of elevation, and at the top there's a couple snow crossing spots, but it won't be too bad. My goal today, since I'm starting at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, which is a great time to start, is to see where I'm going. I think I'm only going to make it to the top of the ridge where there's a campground, because I think beyond that there's a whole bunch of people who are flipping to Inspiration Point, and might not be very good camping sites left. So I think this place is a pit toilet as well. So just going to the top for today up the Acorn Trail and going on top and camping. That's my goal. Tomorrow is Baden Powell, so should be a fun day. This is the first time I'll be out hiking without a group, friends, or anyone around me. My friends have either made it to Kennedy Meadows, who I started with, or almost to Kennedy Meadows. My other friends I met on trail or just have taken a week off, or they're starting back to go home because actually at the water cache will be about 2 days behind me. So I don't know if they'll catch up. I'm feeling pretty good, and we'll see how I do after Baden Powell with the snow, but right now I feel pretty good. Acorn Trail will be a challenge, so I'll just film it as a way up. I know a lot of people are scared of this trail because they think it's all snowed out, but I'll just video what I see. So, all right, thank you for being here, and I hope you're having a great time. Okay, I should point out that what you're seeing here is debris there. See, it's all broken. And notice it's all has a downward facing look to it. You look up here, you can kind of see that. Bush is kind of knocked over. This is remnants of an avalanche, a snow avalanche. It came down the mountain and came through this area. So there's a little bit of that you'll see just in this. This is a coulee, or where the creek comes down, and it probably has a lot of down trees through that area, which explains on the top where there's a few down trees when you get up towards way up in that area over the trail. That was likely an avalanche that came down earlier this winter. So, but it's on the trail. I mean, next to the trail. It's not on the trail, but it's next to it. So it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, coming up to my first blowdown. Look at this bad boy. Sorry about the sun being in the way. I'm just trying to get a perspective from an angle. This is an area where small avalanche came through. Went down the hill. So it's just a little bit, not too bad. There's a little rock to step over, so this is pretty easy. that wasn't so bad. It's the last blowdown you'll see if you're going downhill. Okay, I'm at mile marker, well, about a mile into my hike. I've climbed up about 1,000 feet in elevation. I have 900 feet more to gain and a mile 0.1 to do. I'm just catching my breath here under this nice little shady tree. Trail isn't too bad so far. I remember how it goes, so it's not too bad. Kind of reminds me of the Rocks of Sharon Trail where I live in Spokane, and it's about same grade. It's steep at first, but ends up being nice on top. So just kind of taking it easy. I don't know how far I'm going still. I'll see how it is when I get up there. But if I see anything cool, I'll let you know. All right, we are about a mile and a quarter in, but we came to this nice view. That down there, can I see buildings down there? That's the grocery store and a hardware store. That's Wrightwood, which is right down there. Mojave Desert, looking way out there. Yeah, it's just going to be a great views. Trail up ahead looks great. It's so far so good. There will be some other areas that were have to go over trees, but it's not too bad so far. I have like 600 feet more of climbing and elevation and 3/4 of a mile to do it, so it's not too bad. This 2 days ago was covered with snow and I walked over it, and today, actually 4 days ago, maybe it was Saturday. Yeah, it was Saturday. Today is Tuesday. So it's melted about, I don't know, quite a bit off this trail so far, but we'll see what other areas will have changed. And this is clear trail so far. Okay, these are the two sections of snow I had to climb over. They were about 4 feet tall. This time they're not because of melting the last few days. Okay, this is probably the steepest climb over of all the snow. You can go up the dirt. Because it's so melted out, we can just go around it. But yeah, this is probably the toughest part up. Okay, just came from that way. Wasn't too bad. Just had to climb up probably like 4 feet just on the snow. It's not too bad. Just kicking in some treads. But yeah, nothing really challenging so far. Snow's really melted off a lot, so this trail's pretty clear. So yeah, it's a little steep. I haven't really accomplished that far. I'm about a mile, probably like half mile from the top. I ran into a guy. I'm gonna stop here. I ran into a guy named 7-Eleven who was rescued off of the mountain, I don't know, yesterday or day ago. I think it was yesterday. And he, maybe it was 2 days ago. Today is Tuesday, March 23rd. I hope that's right. And he went off trail somehow. He said he got lost in the snow part on the top and went off onto the scree part down Wright Mountain, which is pretty steep and really loose soil, so you can't really get your grip. And he got to a point where he could not move. He was just sliding down the hill, and down the hill is like rock face of like 100-foot drop. So he called for help and they rescued him by helicopter. The rangers saved his pack, but they did not, during all the excitement, his phone fell out. So he went back today, was looking for it, and all he could find was the backing plate to his phone. So unfortunate for him, but I'm just glad that he made it out safe and he has a good story to tell. He's quite embarrassed. He didn't want to have any pictures, which is understandable, but told him to embrace it. I mean, something like that, you got to embrace it out here. It's just fun. There's no one on this trail, so he's like the only person, and I've done this trail going down into Wrightwood a few days ago, and it was no one down there either. So it's surprising to actually see someone up here. But yeah, I'm just heading up. I got the last half mile to go. I can see the top. I'm almost there, so I can see the top. So I know I'm gonna make it. So, but anyways, anything more exciting, I'll show it to you later. All right, this is the fourth little section of snow that I've encountered. It's not that bad. In fact, you don't even have to do this. You could just walk around, but this is pretty stable. The big tree. Wonder if this falling over had anything to do with the top of that tree breaking off. Nice green rocks. Probably have copper in them. Give it a nice green rustic look. There's another one. Boom. Out. You can see Wrightwood. Well, that's a desert. 29 palms. Not sure what that is in the background, but I'm not sure what that is. But looking north from Wright Mountain, everything else is just a green area. Be coming up on the snowfields that brought me down here, but still kind of wondering where he went off. 7-Eleven went off trail at. It's pretty easy to see the trail, but I think he just missed it. So anyways, all right, come to the last of the snowfields. What you see behind me is the last. There's two choices. This out. I know my lens is kind of broke, so we'll just this one here. We got this way, which will go up and take us the correct way. Or you go up this way and this takes you in a straight line right to the PCT. This way's a lot of snow, well in, and this way it's just a direct route. That way looks like more snow. So we'll take this little route and go up this little edge here. So you can see the trail. It's right here. You can walk on snow, go around it. Goes up again. Should be the last little snowfield. Notice I'm not even sticking in. Man. This is probably that step there is probably my hardest. Just walking on top of the snow. And that's it. Come up to this chair. Here's the BCT, weighing its way up here. And so over here. Okay, here's where I stayed last night. Guffy Spring Campground. Look at this view. That's San Gangoryo. See a marine layer. Down below us is Wrightwood. This is the Mojave Desert. And if I turn around, there's some snowfields. Now you can see some mountains they'll be going over. That background is Baden Powell, I believe. And then I don't know if I get this to show up on video here. I'll walk for a minute. See if I can stand on top of this hill. Get a better view. That is the Los Angeles Basin under the marine layer, or smog probably both. can get it to show up on camera. But we're at over 8,000 feet here. The mountains, let's see, like a dry lake bed. Behind that is some snow-capped mountains, and that's the Sierra Mountains. They're above that dry lake bed, which I believe is Edwards Air Force Base. Alright, hopefully you can hear me better. Got my mic on. The Sierras are just, wait a minute, we are looking at down below here is Mojave Desert. Trees kind of hold it up. The clouds are coming over through Cajon Pass, and that's San Gregorio Mountain. And behind me here,